Have you ever woken up feeling stiff, groggy, or just not yourself, even after a full night's sleep? Maybe you've noticed your neck aches or your heart feels a little fluttery in the morning, and you're not sure why. If you're over 60, the way you sleep, especially if you're sleeping on your right side, could be playing a bigger role in your health than you think. I'm so glad you're here today, because we're going to dive into something that doctors are increasingly warning seniors about: the surprising and sometimes dangerous consequences of sleeping on your right side. This isn't about scaring you. It's about empowering you with simple, practical knowledge so you can sleep better, feel better, and protect your health for years to come. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I've been sleeping on my right side for years and I'm fine. And maybe that's true for some of you. But as we age, our bodies change. Our joints, our hearts, our digestion, they don't work quite the same as they did when we were 30. What felt comfortable in your 40s might actually be putting stress on your body now. Doctors are starting to notice that for seniors, sleeping on the right side can sometimes lead to issues that sneak up on you over time, from worsening acid reflux to even putting extra strain on your heart. The good news? There are easy ways to adjust how you sleep that can make a world of difference, and I'm going to walk you through them in this video. So, what are we going to cover? We're going to explore 5 key reasons why doctors are cautioning against right side sleeping for seniors, and more importantly, what you can do about it. We'll talk about how your sleep position affects your digestion, your heart, your joints, and even your breathing. Plus, I'll share some simple tips to help you transition to a safer, more comfortable way to sleep without feeling like you're turning your bedtime routine upside down. Let's get started with the first reason why sleeping on your right side might not be the best choice for you. First, let's talk about your digestion. If you've ever dealt with heartburn, acid reflux, or that uncomfortable burning feeling in your chest after lying down, this one's for you. When you sleep on your right side, gravity can actually work against your stomach. See, your stomach is shaped kind of like a curved sack, and it sits slightly to the left in your body. When you lie on your right side, the contents of your stomach, especially if you ate a late dinner, can more easily flow upward toward your esophagus, that tube that connects your stomach to your throat. This can trigger or worsen acid reflux, which isn't just uncomfortable. Over time, it can damage your esophagus and even increase your risk of serious conditions like Barrett's esophagus. I remember my friend Margaret, who's 68. She used to love her late-night snacks and always slept on her right side. She'd wake up coughing and feeling like something was stuck in her throat. Her doctor finally asked about her sleep position, and when she switched to sleeping on her left side, her reflux improved dramatically. It wasn't about giving up her favorite foods. It was just about giving her stomach a better chance to do its job while she slept. So, if you're noticing more reflux or indigestion, your sleep position might be the culprit. Now, let's move on to the second reason, which is all about your heart. This one surprised me when I first learned about it, but it makes so much sense. Your heart is slightly tilted toward the left side of your chest, and when you sleep on your right side, you're putting a bit more pressure on it. For seniors, especially those with heart conditions like high blood pressure or a history of heart issues, this extra pressure can sometimes make your heart work a little harder than it needs to. Studies have shown that sleeping on the right side can slightly increase heart rate and blood pressure in some people compared to sleeping on the left. Now, this doesn't mean you're going to have a heart attack just from sleeping on your right side, but over time, these small stresses can add up, especially if you're already managing heart-related concerns. My neighbor Tom, who's 72, noticed he'd wake up feeling a little short of breath. His doctor suggested trying left-side sleeping, and Tom said it was like his heart got a chance to relax at night. It's such a simple change, but it can make a big difference for your heart health. We've covered how right-side sleeping can affect your digestion and your heart, but there's more to this story. Let's keep going and talk about how your sleep position might be impacting your joints and breathing, and what you can do to wake up feeling refreshed instead of achy. So, we've talked about how sleeping on your right side can stir up trouble for your digestion and put a little extra strain on your heart. Now, let's dive into another big reason doctors are waving a caution flag about this sleep position for seniors: your joints. If you're waking up with stiff shoulders, a creaky neck, or an achy back, the way you're sleeping might be part of the problem. As we get older, our joints aren't as forgiving as they used to be. Cartilage wears down, arthritis might creep in, and those little aches can turn into bigger pains if we're not careful. Sleeping on your right side can sometimes put uneven pressure on your shoulder, hip, and spine, especially if your mattress isn't giving you the right support. Picture this. When you lie on your right side, your right shoulder is bearing a lot of your body's weight, and your spine might not stay in that nice, neutral alignment we all want. Over time, this can lead to soreness or even aggravate conditions like arthritis. My Aunt Linda, who's 67, used to wake up feeling like her right shoulder was frozen. She'd spend the first hour of her day trying to loosen it up, thinking it was just old age. But when she started paying attention to her sleep position, she realized she was always curled up on her right side. Her doctor suggested she try sleeping on her left side or even on her back with a pillow under her knees to keep her spine happy. Linda was skeptical at first. She'd been a right-side sleeper forever, but after a few weeks, she noticed her shoulder pain was almost gone. The trick for her was using a firm pillow to support her head and neck, so she wasn't tempted to roll back to her right side. If you're dealing with joint pain, take a look at how you're sleeping. A small tweak, like switching sides or adding a pillow between your knees for extra support, can help your joints thank you in the morning. Now, let's talk about something else that might surprise you: how sleeping on your right side can affect your breathing. For seniors, especially those with conditions like sleep apnea or chronic snoring, your sleep position can make a big difference in how well you're breathing at night. When you lie on your right side, your tongue and soft tissues in your throat can sometimes shift in a way that partially blocks your airway, especially if you're already prone to snoring or apnea. This can lead to disrupted sleep, leaving you tired and foggy the next day, even if you think you slept through the night. Left side sleeping, on the other hand, can help keep your airway more open because of the way your anatomy is positioned. I know this sounds technical, but think about my friend George, who's 70. He was snoring so loudly his wife started sleeping in the guest room. His doctor asked about his sleep position, and George admitted he was a right-side sleeper. When he tried sleeping on his left side, not only did his snoring quiet down, but he also woke up feeling more rested because he was breathing better. If you or your partner are dealing with snoring, or you're waking up tired, this could be a game changer. But here's the thing: changing how you sleep isn't always easy, especially if you've been doing it the same way for decades. So, let me share a quick tip to make the switch smoother. Start by placing a pillow behind your back when you lie on your left side. This acts like a gentle nudge to keep you from rolling onto your right side during the night. You can also try a body pillow to hug. It keeps you cozy and helps you stay in place. It might take a week or two to get used to, but your body will start to adjust, and you'll likely notice you're sleeping deeper and waking up with more energy. We're not done yet. There's one more big reason why doctors are urging seniors to rethink right-side sleeping, and it ties into something we all want: better overall health and comfort as we age. Let's dive into that next and wrap up with some practical steps to make sure you're sleeping in a way that supports your body from head to toe. Now that we've covered how sleeping on your right side can impact your joints and breathing, let's talk about the final piece of this puzzle: how this sleep position might affect your overall health and comfort in ways you might not even realize. As seniors, we're often looking for ways to feel our best, whether it's having more energy for grandkids, enjoying a morning walk, or just feeling good in our own skin. But sleeping on your right side can sometimes throw a wrench in those goals by contributing to poor circulation and discomfort that lingers into your day. When you lie on your right side for hours, you're putting pressure on the blood vessels and nerves on that side of your body. Over time, this can lead to numbness, tingling, or even swelling in your arms or legs, especially if you have conditions like diabetes or poor circulation. I know this one hit home for my cousin Ed, who's 65. He kept waking up with the pins and needles feeling in his right arm, and he thought it was just part of getting older. But when he started sleeping on his left side, that tingling faded, and he felt so much more comfortable during the day. It's amazing how something as simple as switching sides can help your body feel more balanced and rested. Another thing to consider is how right-side sleeping can affect your nervous system over time. Your spine and nerves are like the highway for signals traveling through your body, and when you sleep in a position that compresses them, like on your right side without proper support, it can lead to discomfort or even contribute to issues like sciatica or lower back pain. Left side sleeping or even back sleeping with the right pillow setup helps keep your spine in a more neutral position, giving your nerves a break. I remember chatting with my friend Clara, who's 71. She was dealing with this nagging lower back pain that seemed to get worse every morning. She tried all sorts of things, new mattresses, stretches, you name it. But when her doctor suggested she stop sleeping on her right side and try her left with a pillow between her knees, it was like a light bulb went off. Her back pain didn't vanish overnight, but it got so much better, and she felt like she could move more freely during the day. It's these little changes that can add up to big results. So, how do you make this work for you? First, don't feel like you have to overhaul your entire sleep routine in one night. Start small. If you're a die-hard right side sleeper, try spending just part of the night on your left side. Use a pillow to prop yourself in place, like we talked about earlier, or even invest in a contoured pillow designed to support your neck and shoulders. If left side sleeping feels awkward, back sleeping might be your sweet spot. Just make sure you have a pillow under your knees to keep your lower back happy. And here's a pro tip. Make your bed a sleep sanctuary. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet, and maybe add a weighted blanket for extra comfort. These little tweaks can make it easier to stick with a new sleep position. As we wrap up, think about what we've covered. Sleeping on your right side might be contributing to acid reflux, putting extra strain on your heart, stressing your joints, disrupting your breathing, and even affecting your circulation and nervous system. But the good news is you have the power to make small changes that can transform how you feel every single day. Whether it's switching to your left side, trying back sleeping, or just being more mindful of how you position yourself at night. These steps are like a gift to your body. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your go-to sleep position? And have you ever noticed how it affects your health? Share your story, because you never know who you might inspire. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips to live your healthiest, happiest life. Here's to waking up refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the day, no matter your age.